What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's the Reclusive Gamer here. Testing out Mafia 3, and it seems to be working still. I don't know if it's just the game itself works naturally right now, because I saw there was an update, or it's because I am playing in offline mode. Um, and I replaced a few files, so that might have something to do with it. I tried playing the HP Reverb on my G2 and it is not working. The OpenXR is not working. So I had to switch. Thank God I have the Oculus or the MetaQuest 2. And I signed into Messenger and I don't know why. But anyhow, yeah. I'm using the MetaQuest 2 and it looks pretty good actually. I increased the super sampling up to about 1.3 on the Oculus app. So, forgive me for my poor sounding voice quality. I mentioned a couple of videos ago that I busted my Antline microphone. Well, not the microphone itself, but the receiver part. It got shit-faced tonight, and I fell into my computer, and I think my hand smashed it, or could have been my head for all I know. I don't remember, but I heard something crack, and I was like, "Oh shit, what happened?" And the receiver part of the microphone is all discombobulated and bent. So now I have to get a new wireless microphone. But I am using not the Oculus or the MetaQuest microphone because I think the quality sucks. I'm using my HyperX Quadcast mic, which is, I don't know how it sounds. I hope it sounds good. You can hear it for yourselves. I'll test it out once I edit the video and all that shit. But yeah, I added some filters to it on the OBS, so I hope it sounds good. But yeah, okay, yeah, as you can see, yeah, I'm playing Mafia 3. I haven't tried the first two Mafia games. I don't think it's gonna work for some reason, and I just don't really feel like going through all the trouble. I didn't really, out of all three Mafias in terms of VR, I think I like this one the best for some reason. I don't know why. I've always had a soft spot for this game. I've always thought it was pretty cool. So, yeah, this game is heavily modded as well. I added a few good mods that I found. I think it was either Mod B and or Nexus mods. I can get rid of like the HUD completely for that full immersive experience. And I added some stuff that I think increases some of the violence and the gore, maybe. I'm not sure. There's other stuff, graphical enhancements and improve like lens flares and bloom, things like that. And I think I have a mod that changes my main character, the main protagonist's overall look aesthetically. So, all right. Could be a time cycle mod in here too, as well. I gotta check it out. I haven't played this game in ages, but you know, as with all things in life, when you lose the ability to do something, like GTA 5, for example, I took that game for granted. You know, I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong, and I don't think I'd be able to live too long without it. But I stopped playing that for a while. I got bored of it. But as soon as I heard this whole debacle with Take-Two and Rockstar, you know, being grimy bastards and trying to basically hating on mod authors like Luke, and basically they want to sabotage it up for, you know, they want to sabotage it for the rest of the gaming community. You know, it's like no mods for you, you know, like Seinfeld, no soup for you. Well, it's no mods for you, no VR for anybody. So yeah, they're a bunch of cocksuckers in my opinion. Corporate greedy bastards. You know, I mean, I can understand if this VR mod in particular that I'm talking about, which is why I even play these games. I can totally understand if it's doing something to the game where it's changing the game completely or something, but it's not. It's just adding something actually. It's just adding virtual reality capability that you can play in your HMD. If you know it's easily removed, you just delete the VR file, the VR, the real VR ionize and all that stuff, and the bat file. You just get rid of it, and yeah, voila, it goes back to default. You know, so I don't understand what the big problem is. They're just being fucking haters. Uh, as someone mentioned on some of the forums that I saw on Patreon, or was it an article on Reddit? I forgot where it was. You know, if it was all about mods and, you know, the VR mod in particular, in general, why didn't they come down or come down on what's that fucking guy's name that does the Vorpix mod? It's a crap company, by the way. Vorpix, they're overpriced, and the games look like shit. It's not even a real 3D. It just sucks, and the guy's charging like 45 over maybe 50, 55. I don't know how much it is for a license. And I think that might be, I don't know if it's permanent or a year, I forgot. I haven't played it for so long. I think there's only a handful of games on that, on Vorpix that works decently, but it's still, it's not as, it's not smooth like this and seamless like Luke's mods. But I believe the handful of games that I'm referring to in Vorpix that it works decently is, I believe, BioShock and Titanfall 2. But other than that, I can't really recall if there's any games that really gave me that memorable wow factor like this. And I think that's where all the hate comes from these fucking developers, these incompetent AAA developers. You know, I mean, there's a team of these motherfuckers, and they can't even get some of these games right sometimes. And meanwhile, there's like lone mod authors like Luke or Prey Dog and these other people, and they're just they're doing an awesome job for the gaming community, especially VR enthusiasts. And I think that's where the problem comes in. And also, I did hear about, you know, Luke and his monetary monthly gain, let's put it that way, on his Patreon, which is probably where the trouble comes in also. But I mean, I say fair play to the man. He worked hard. These things aren't easy implementing, and like I said, I don't believe it's creating any harm. If anything, I believe it's creating value, especially for these AAA companies, because it gives people a reason, an excuse to play their shit games. Like Mafia, for example. I wouldn't have played this game again. I mean, it's a good game and all that. I think it's pretty cool. A little redundant after a while. But I think this VR mod really gave me a reason to jump back in. And there are tons of people who never even bought this game, who bought this game solely for the purpose of VR. So, you know, Take-Two Interactive, man, I mean, it's almost like they're kind of like biting the hand that feeds them, you know what I mean? And it's us, the consumers, you know, we're... Hold on a second. Where am I going? You know, we're clients, we're people who buy these programs and you know, these pieces of software to play. And for them to just give us this proverbial slap in the face, man, I think that's pretty fucked up. Let me walk around a bit. Yeah, I love playing this game in first person. Well, the shadow effect is pretty good too. Pretty sharp. But I'm just gonna walk around and talk. Yeah, mod authors, mod developers add value to these games, and it's sort of like an ecosystem. You know, one hand washes the other. You know, they get compensated for their work because us customers buy their mods, or at least donate. Let's use, you know, the correct terminology. Let's call it donation. I don't want to get into any legal trouble here mentioning anything. I mean, I'm just a loser anyway, so I doubt I'm gonna get in any kind of trouble. But I do speak my mind. But yeah, I pretty much think they should be donated. A few dollars here and there for their efforts, and like I said, um, the consumers, people buying these games, buy their games because of these mods. Not solely, obviously. There are people just play this game 2D. I mean, I like to play this game flat screen once in a while, but it just gave me an excuse to jump back in, and it just looks amazing. I mean, playing this, I can never go back to 2D. Either. I can never go to flat screen gaming again. And yeah, here's a prime example. GTA 5, same thing. I can never imagine playing Grand Theft Auto 5 flat screen again. Elden Ring, yeah, I could. It got me nauseous playing Elden Ring, but okay, that's an exception. But yeah, this looks superb in VR. It's a shame that these devs are doing this, and I'm pretty sure it's not the developers themselves. It's probably these greedy corporate bastards that are making these decisions. They say the root of all evil is money, I guess. But anyways, all right, I digress. Let me stop rambling. Those are my thoughts, and yeah, the mod is still working. Thank God, at least for now. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. So, all right, there you have it, people. That's it. I don't feel like playing right now. I'm gonna mod Skyrim some more. Yeah, it's a guilty pleasure of mine. All right, so I'll see everybody. I'll see you all in the next video. And as always, if you enjoy my content, remember to like and subscribe. It would really help the algorithm out and get my channel getting more views. I just get so distracted.
Just watch where you're going next time.
It's really uncanny the way they just stare at you too. It kind of, these NPCs get this blank stare, kind of like in real life. Some people just have this blank stare. I call a lot of people these days around me NPCs. Alright, so yeah, drop a like if you enjoy my content. It would help my channel grow, because my videos are, I'm not getting any views. It's not getting put out there. So I don't know if I'm probably shadow banned for some reason. Probably for saying a lot of dumb shit, who knows. But yeah. Alright. Let me shut up and get going. Alright, take care everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and good night. Good night. Bye-bye.